if you like, you can call this Life Beyond the Fight Hypertension Challenge. Way forward, what would you do? What would I do? What will we be doing? Let's just have this conversation. It's gonna be a really short one, because we don't have a lot more to talk about beyond this point, just so that it doesn't look like we're whipping a dead horse. Anyway, how are you doing? I hope that you're fine. How is life treating you? I hope that you're having a lot of breakthroughs. Okay, the reason we're having this conversation, especially for those of us who've been on the challenge, is because immediately after challenge, we're in the enrollment stage and phase, and many people are joining. Oh, people are joining the high BP reversal program. Maybe you're still trying to make up your mind. Is it for you? Is it the right step for you? Is it not the right step for you? So whichever one it is for you, I just wanted to make sure that you have it all figured out. Okay. So for me, it's been insightful. So the conversations, for instance, one of the persons I just got off the phone with kept hammering the fact that he said that he thought that the challenge was going to be everything he ever needed, to crush high BP. And I said to him, well, the challenge is not designed. So the challenge is designed to be a challenge. We don't want to stuff you with a lot, even though we want to give you a lot. So we're caught in between how much to give. So how much is too much? How much is just enough? How much would get you started? So for the purpose of full disclosure, if we're just meeting, my name is Pharmacist Chibwama Millich, co-founder Hypertension Africa, health coaching company that is focused on helping people struggling with high blood pressure to completely reverse it so you can enjoy your program. And our high BP reversal program is our core program. That's like our flag. So we're currently enrolling people into. If you want to be a part of it, check the link below, or on all our platforms. It's currently open. If you're on our email list, you would have gotten the link to apply for the program, right? And however, from time to time, at least 3 times in a year, we usually host a challenge, the Fight Hypertension Challenge. Why do we host it as a challenge? Because we know that giving you an ebook would not necessarily help you take action. Even giving you a bunch of videos. So some people signed up for our free videos, maybe free video on lifestyle, free video on this, free video on that, and they don't even open their emails to check out the videos. So it doesn't do anything for you, right? And so we from time to time we open up our doors and like, okay, so everyone, let's have a challenge. Let's work together for 7 days. And so that's what the challenge is, to introduce you to the concepts, bigger concept of high BP reversal, and more importantly, push you to take action every day so that that brings you closer to your goal. And of course, to set you on the path for high BP reversal, whether you work with us or not. And so this person that, this particular person that I had this conversation with today kept hammering on how he thought the challenge was everything. And, I'm like, no, 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 no. There's no way you're going to reverse high BP in 7 days. It's not possible, right? However, you can learn a lot in 7 days that you would still continue to use for the next however long it takes you to reverse yours. Some people reverse theirs in 2 weeks. Some do it in 1 month. Some do it in 90 days. And so just whether or not we continue to work together in the challenge, whether or not we continue to work together in the challenge, the whole time is still going to pass. So what I would highly recommend for everyone who's gone through challenge is keep doing what you have to do. And you already know what you have to do. We've introduced you to the concepts, the mind liberation, the body liberation, and the freedom activation, right? That is the basis. Even if we're working together in the high BP reversal program, everything we're still going to be sharing a lot more in depth with you would be based on those three pillars. The mind liberation. Yesterday, for our bonus lesson, we looked at three solid mindset states that you need to have for you to reverse high BP, right? So those are things that you still have to carry on with every step of the way, especially as we step into a new year. So we told you that one of the pillars of implementation, which is what we discussed in lesson 4 of the challenge, is countdown. That is still key. Don't ever go sit back and say, because I didn't join High BP reversal program, I'm no longer counting down. Please don't make that mistake. Everyone is counting down. Now, the thing with time is a double-edged sword. Time is a double-edged sword that's going to cut you in any direction. Double-edged sword meaning it can cut you this way or that way. Now, if it cuts you the wrong way, what happens is that the BP keeps getting worse. You start to develop more symptoms than you ever had today. You start to need more medicines. You start to have, chest pain, sleep problems and all that. Time is cutting you the wrong way. It means that the disease is getting worse. If it cuts you the right way, then all the symptoms start to disappear. Suddenly you start to sleep better. You start to oversleep and need an alarm clock to wake you. Suddenly you start to feel your chest getting lighter, no more chest pains and all that. Suddenly you start to get very good readings without medications. Then you know that time is cutting you the right way. So my point is, beyond challenge, life beyond challenge, is the time is still going to pass. You can write this down somewhere. You can let this ring in your head. The time is still going to pass. My prayer for you, my hope for you is that after this time has passed, you're still going to be in our community, except you actively decide to get out of it. Maybe you unsubscribe or you get out. But and I would highly recommend you remain in the community. We have a community. We'd leave the WhatsApp space open, but it's closed as is, right? So it's always going to be there so that we'll know that, you were part of FHC 8. We have so many of those small groups. We have FHC 7, we have FHC 6, FHC 5, those small pockets. We would always still put one thing or two things there for you once in a while because we know it's a journey. We all need this encouragement all the time. Whether you're working with us or not, you're still on our email list. We'll always still send you emails. We highly recommend you join our Facebook community. We have a thriving community on Facebook, over 2,300 members right now, and it's totally free. From time to time, we would still always have YouTube videos that we put out here on TikTok and other platforms, blog posts and all that. Even we are looking to do more next year, right? So it doesn't end with challenge, right? So my point is, remain in the fold. The time is still going to pass. Even if this wasn't a great time for us to work together in the High BP Reversal program, tomorrow might be. We're open to working with you, right? So whenever you're ready, that's fine. But don't allow time continue in the wrong direction. If you know that this is the time for you, make sure you step up to it. Join us. Just before we got on this call, hey guys, welcome. Thank you. Make sure that you like this video. If you're enjoying what we're sharing, subscribe to the channel because we're always going to put our stuff on here. Make sure that you can feel free to share this. That's fine. Okay. So as I was saying, okay, so I'm just getting notifications passing across the screen and then I'm thinking, okay, what's this? All right. So what I was saying is countdown. Yeah. So one of the pillars is countdown. Countdown means, what's the link for the Facebook community? Thank you. We would have to put it. So Mrs. Shijoke, please put up the link to the Facebook community in the WhatsApp so that everyone can join the Facebook community as well. It's free membership. Okay. So I was saying that, what was I saying? Countdown. As we go into the new year, make sure you count down. Remember, we've given you like approximate values. So between now and March 2023, you should have reversed your high BP. And if by March 2023, you have not reversed it, please, that means that you're not able to do it on your own. Please send us a message. Let us help you with it. And also for those who are complaining, so yes, we know the high BP reversal program is actually not for everybody, either because of the entry point. If you feel like, the entry point is too steep for you, we're working on another plan, which is our course, which you can take on your own pace, the do-it-yourself course. We're going to make that one available maybe later this week by the grace of God for everyone who really wants to continue, but you need more you need more guide, more more specifics on what to do per time, yes, please. We're going to make that available later in the week by the grace of God. Look out for that and join. Whatever you do, don't stop. And so my point is, make sure that you continue to do a countdown. Countdown. The time is going to pass. If you have any questions, please drop them so that we can also talk about them right now. What else do I want to say? So basically, that's it. What else do I want to say? What else do I want to say? But for everyone who's already joining us in the High BP Reversal program, I'm really, really excited for you because they're already doing your onboarding. Your onboarding requires you giving us your start parameters. So you know all those things that you filled out in your action plan workbook at the challenge. Now you're going to be giving it to us so that we also take a look. Remember when we told you about hidden triggers? So for some people said, I couldn't find anything. Don't worry, we're going to find it with you. And even if we don't find anything, you just need to trust the process because the process is solid, it's tight. And no matter how difficult it is, we're going to be able to crush it. We have just, Mr. Chijike, how many slots do we have left for High BP Reversal program? I think it's either 2 slots or 3 slots. Yeah, we did a 30-day money back guarantee as well. We put that out on the group. If you feel that, let me just test this thing. Let me just put it. So you want to just put in one foot to test the waters to see if it's for you or not. If truly we're able to help you, if truly this would work for you, maybe you feel like yours is really tough and you don't know whether we can, it can really work. We're doing a 30-day money back guarantee that we've put out. All you have to do is send a message and say 30-day money back. Now, what that means is that you're going to join the High BP Reversal program. Now, we're not saying that we're going to reverse High BP for you in 30 days. No. But the plan, the deal is this. All you're going to do is you're going to make 1 month commitment, right? And we're going to start your own countdown because first lesson drops December 10th, this Thursday, actually. So we're going to work with you. We're going to take all your stuff, like we're going to enroll you, like we've enrolled you into the High BP Reversal program. Everything High BP, you're coming into the program, and then we're going to work with you for 30 days. You're going to go through the whole process. We're going to do our mind detox together. Oh, Tina Olachi says 30-day money back. I got you, mama. So we're doing 30-day with you. That's fine. So first, we're going to do mind detox with you. That's the first lesson that's starting this Thursday. You're going to learn a lot of mind detox techniques. You're going to start using them, right? Then by week 2, we're going to be looking at your body detox. You're going to get our detox guides. You're going to use that as well. Then by week 3, we're going to be doing your meal planning. Okay, we're going to work on your meals with you. We have different meal plans, different meal plans that are depending on what you started with. So every parameter you're giving us, we're getting all that. And then we're going to see which meal works for you, which meal plan works for you best. And you're going to get on that, right? And by week 4, we'll be looking at your fitness levels. Okay, so at the end of the 4 weeks, so that takes us to from December 10 to January 10. January 10, we're going to sit down with you and do a review. We're going to do before and after. Oh, your BP was this when you started. Week 4, what is your BP? Oh, your weight was this when you started. Week 4, what is your weight? Oh, you couldn't sleep. You were sleeping 4 hours. Week 4, what's your sleep? Oh, you were taking 3 medicines or 4 medicines. Week 4, what is your sleep? What are you taking, right? And we're going to compare and contrast. If there is nothing, if there is no change, if nothing has changed for you, we're giving you back your money and saying, we're sorry, we couldn't help you. This is your only passos. We give you back your money. No questions asked, like with an apology, we give you back your full money, right? So that's an offer that we put out there. If you want to test it, like, let's see, does it really work? So you have nothing to lose. The whole risk is now ours. We're taking the full risk, 100% risk. Now, if at the end of the 30 days and you look at your numbers and you're like, wait a minute, you mean that this weight I couldn't shed for the whole year, I've shed it just before January? You look at your sleep, you used to do 4 hours, you're now doing 6 hours and setting an alarm, right? You check all these other parameters and you see that, wow, these guys know what they're doing. Beautiful. So all you have to do is just continue on the program. right? So in that case, you just pay for your month 2. We continue to work with you, right? And then we continue up until March. So that's the offer. Tina has already taken up the 30-day money back guarantee. Mrs. Chijioke, please send her a message, right? So that you make sure that we get on a call with her. We're getting on a call with you immediately after this conversation, and then we get you started on the 30-day. So, and of course, the 30-day guarantee, you're just paying for 1 month, 55,000 naira. We'll just put it on hold. Your money is on hold. We'll mark it 30-day. This one is 30-day. Oh. We'll mark it for you. But the reason we're doing this is just in case you're sitting on that fence because you just want to test, you want to do a trial. We're fine. We're open to that. Come, let's do this together. We're taking the full risk, knowing fully well that our program works. And well, this would also test it. Maybe you can even give a testimony like, I did the 30-day money back guarantee and I wanted to get my money back, but at the same time, I really wanted to get results. And so I was ready. I mean, I don't lose anything. And at the end, here I am today. All the complaints I have are disappeared. We're happy. You are happy. Everybody's happy. Simple. All right. So what else? Do you guys have any questions for me? Ask me. I see how many people. So we've gone from 4 to 6 to 7 people on this live. Right now we have 4 people. So this is just a fireside chat. Tell me, what do you have for me? If you have any questions, let's talk about it. For those who feel aggrieved that, oh, the challenge, I thought you guys were going to give us everything for reversing high BP in 90 days. I would say, well, we fulfilled all our promises for challenge. We wrote out all the course content for challenge, and everything that we wrote out, we shared with you. Action plan workbook, we shared with you. Do you know that triggers checklist that we gave you is part of our, like, it's the same triggers checklist we use in the high BP reversal program. So we basically took a lot of things from high BP reversal program and put into the challenge. So we delivered. What I'll say to you on that is, we delivered all our promise. We never promised to reverse high BP for you in 7 days. That's not what challenge is about. So don't feel aggrieved. Feel, if anything, turn your energy to grateful. And because when you're grateful, it helps you to attract more. Okay? So just like the conversation I had with the man before I got on this call, and I said, have the energy. Your mental energy is very, very, very important. Most of the people that get the most results in high BP reversal are the people whose mental energy is 100. So once we see those people that their mental energy is 100, we're very, very excited to work with them. And even if your energy level is not 100%, we are excited to get your energy to 100. For those people who are working with us, we're going to have our first coaching call on Saturday. The topic is, our topic is around your energy levels, the 3 levels of belief you must have. You must have, number 1, I talked about it a bit yesterday. You must believe, first of all, in yourself. Number 2, you must believe in your body, that your body can heal itself. Number 3, you must believe in the program. If you don't believe in the program will not work for you. It's psychological, it's subconscious, and it's also spiritual. For those of us that love spiritual, it's very, very spiritual. That's why even if you're Christian, I'm going to use a Christian analogy. Even if you're Christian, the Bible would tell you to believe. When you pray and you believe a thing is already happened for you, then it will happen for you, right? It's the same principle. So when you join high BP reversal, or when you join fight hypertension, or when you join anything, if you believe it will work for you, it will work for you. That's how a woman was able to drop half of all her drugs within 1 week, all because she believed. Let me know if you want to take up the 30-day money back guarantee that we've put up here. You just want 30 days. Let me see. Are these people real? Is it possible? Is this thing not magic? Are these testimonials fake? Did she pay these people to talk? Did she do this? Did they? Maybe it works for some people, but she will not tell us those it did not work for. What if it does not work for me? No problem. Let's do 30 days. After 30 days, we'll call the result. You will call the result. If the result is not favorable, you walk away. If the result is favorable, we've continued for the next 2 months. All right, guys, I think this is a great place to stop. I've been waiting for comments or questions or anything that you have for me, but it looks like you guys don't have any questions for me, which is great. It means that you understood everything. And of course, our high BP reversal program, some of you are asking, when next are you going to open it? What if I miss it this time? This and that. So here's the deal. We only open it up periodically. Also, we don't open it up every time. So it's not like you can come next week and say, I want to join. Because of the way we run the program, we carry everyone along, and we're very, very specific about the number of people that we want to join. We don't do crowd. So right now we have only 2 slots left. Only 2 slots. So between now and midnight, if you, because of the way we work very, very closely. You would see it is a micro community, very close knit set. So between now and midnight, if you're still thinking, should I not, please just send the message, then we'll have the conversation and you join. Or if the 2 people fill up the space, then the space closes. Then we work with these people. After a while, when we feel like, okay, these people are already doing so well, we then open up again. Since you're already in our community, we'll let you know, oh, it's open again. So if you have been saving up and you feel like, oh, I'm ready, like one of the slots was taken by someone who has been saving up since Fight Hypertension Challenge 7, and she's ready. One lady, Fight Hypertension Challenge 4, she just called up, hey, I'm ready now. When next the thing opened, the opportunity opened. One thing I'll say though is, just for full disclosure, we don't know, just like, anyway, maybe not to put any pressure on you, but if you feel like saving up for the program, please save up for the program and then just join us when you, as soon as you can. All right. So keep an eye out for when next it opens. But one thing I'd say, don't wait for when next, because the truth is, take the time and make it perfect. Take the time and make it perfect. Don't wait for a part. There's no perfect time anywhere. If you feel like, oh, December spendings will come and go. Next year, oh, January spendings, oh, school fees, oh, this. In the meantime, you still have that monthly recurrent expenditure of the drugs, more drugs and more drugs, more hospital bills, more body pains, and more of all that. So just think about it. 2 questions I'll leave you with. Number one, do you think that working together with us for the next 3 months will bring you your results faster? Yes or no? Right? Do you think it will help you to get your results faster? If yes, then let's go ahead and work together. If no, then go ahead and do it on your own. All right. So either way is fine. No pressures. All right, guys. Any other questions? Let me look at the messages. Do I see the messages here? Someone said live chats. All messages are visible. Okay, basically, that's it. All right, guys, this is the convenient spot to stop. In the absence of any questions, I think I'm ending this right now. Right now. Okay, I'll see you around. Take good care of yourself. And remember, 12 midnight is the deadline, and I'm